Okay, good afternoon. This is a special meeting of the Pascack Valley Regional High School District. It is Friday, October 6th. We have one agenda item and one agenda item only. Notices have been provided advertising this meeting. So can we have a roll call?
Mr. Blundo.
Here?
Mrs. Varghese. Dr. Blundy. Mr. Luisi.
Here.
Mrs. Martin.
Here.
Ms. Calderon. Mr. Stankus.
Here.
Ms. Stephens.
Here.
Mr. Weaver.
And Sarah, by the way, was coming up from Princeton and assumed she was going to get some traffic, so she must have. So can you join me in a salute to the flag? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. As I said, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by mailing copies of said notice to the record, filing said copies of said notice with the municipal clerks of Hillsdale, Montvale, Rivervale, and Woodcliff Lake, and publishing said notice in the record and on the Pascack Valley District website. We do need to formally open to the public, but since there is no public here, we will close the public. We have one item under finance, which is the rejection of a bid. Yas, you want to give us 2 seconds on it?
Sure, it's structural repairs in room 107 at Pascack Valley High School. So we got one bidder and it was well over budget, so we are rejecting it and we're gonna go rebid as soon as we can. Robert, our licensed architect, who is our director of facilities, would like to expedite this as soon as possible since it is structural repairs.
So is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any further discussion? I just want to thank you all for jumping in on a Friday afternoon because it was important to move this along, so thank you for those that were able to make it. A roll call, please.
Mr. Luisi.
Here.
Mrs. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Stankus.
Yes.
Ms. Stephens.
Yes.
And Mr. Blundo.
Yes. Once again, we have an agenda item as required for comments from the public.
You need to say yes.
I'm sorry.
You said here.
Oh.
Roll call, I'm sorry, yes.
I just wanna make
That's
sure.
a yes.
Here is a public, okay.
That's a yes.
So it's 5, let the record show it's 5,
Yes.
nothing.
Five
And
yes votes.
I just wanted to make sure.
we do have to formally acknowledge that we could be open to the public again at this moment, but there still is nobody here, so we'll close to the public. Before we adjourn, I'll just ask if anybody has any business they wanted to talk about since we're here. Okay, we'll take a motion for adjournment.
So, second.
Second by affirmation. We're adjourned.
All right.